Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome inside the Gymnasium here in Lafargeville, New York. Our first time here with the NBC Watertown Stream Team. The Stream Team tonight, Cody Wheeler, Zach Zabriskie, and joining myself, Connor Lalone, for commentary is Josh Madison. And what's a rematch of a match that we saw a couple of times last year. These two teams played each other 4 times last season. Sackets and Lafargeville. The Red Knights coming out on top in all 4 of those, but they got progressively closer as the season went on, including a matchup in the Frontier League Championship and in the sectional semifinals. And they were immediately underway. Lafargeville unable to connect on their first possession, and here is Sackets the other way with a basketball, and it's Paige Britton driving in. Came to a hop step, and traveled. And she tried to enter the lane. So the first possession for both teams uneventful. Fargeville the other way. Led by a couple of Bartons, but it's Gafford underneath with the first basket for the Red Knights. Chloe Gafford able to lay it in from the left side. And then another travel whistled against Sackets.
Yeah, the Lafargeville defense playing with a lot of hustle, especially out the gate. Sackets got to figure out how to handle that offensively.
Barton from the corner, too strong, but an offensive rebound, then putting it right back up was Smith. Another board for the Red Knights. Gafford got it out up top. Barton swings it around. Now Emmeline Barton on the ball. Picked up by Britton at the top of the arc. Now into the corner. Ella Porter off the leg and out of bounds. Red Knights will retain the basketball.
Finally putting together a full drive instead of just a dish and lay. See what they can do here on this full drive.
Well, Larry Gallo is holding up the play on the far side of the gym. I'm not entirely certain what that was about. As off the inbound pass, Lafargeville turns it over.
I believe it was the shot clock. I think they had some issues on resetting the shot clock.
Gotcha. Quick 3 from this near side from Phillips. An offensive rebound for Sackets. Maeve Phillips at the top of the arc, picked up by Barton. Pass deflected, came off the official, and then kept in play by Lily Green. Phillips goes through traffic at the top of the arc. Now picked up her dribble, directing traffic. It's loose on the court. Jump ball as Gafford went down to go get it. Battling with Maria Jimenez Salinas. Another whistle and another stoppage.
I think this one will also be on the shot clock again. Not an easy job to do, managing the shot clock. You have to understand on when there's a change of possession, when it's just off the rim.
So the shot clock reset in error, so they get it back down to 10 seconds as Sackets tries to inbound. Britton gets it up top. Phillips steps into a long two. That one off the back iron. Tipped around, rebounded on the far side by Paige Britton, who takes it in. Won't go. Phillips, offensive rebound. Bounce pass out to Green at the top of the arc. And now Maeve Phillips as Sackets resets. Green from beyond the arc. Cans it. And Sackets takes the lead, 3-2. Emmeline Barton the other way. Porter. Barton. Now Emmeline from beyond the arc. Too strong. Offensive rebound, though. Kicked back out by Smith. And Margie with the long two. Good full court press from Lafargeville, and they force the turnover again.
That full court press is getting to Sackets here early on. 2 of their 3 first drives being stopped before even reaching the half-court line.
Barton in the corner. Now Emmeline driving against Lily Green. All the way around. Margie from beyond the arc. That one's pure as well. 7-3. And again, the full court press. This is a Zach Steiner special. Lafargeville so aggressive on the defensive end of the court. Sackets do break with Lily Green, who's picked up at the top of the arc. Now Green driving around. Good help defense by Lafargeville. Works all the way out to Maurer on the far side. Now Phillips. Green from beyond the arc again. And it's 7-6. Timeout called by Sackets here, as they're able to cut the lead down to 1. Some good scoring here in the first couple of minutes of this one.
Some really good scoring and some good rebounding down low from the offense on both sides. You see Sackets there on their first scoring drive. That was a long one with all the offensive rebounds that they put together. That one, no need for a rebound at all. Lily Green finding the three-point early. And if she can find it, they can really test this Lafargeville team.
Like we said at the beginning of this one, these two teams saw each other 4 times last year. The scores in those games, 63-36, then 55-44, then 30-22 in a defensive battle in the Frontier League Championship at JCC. And then at Indian River in the sectional semis, 45-41 was the score in a back and a forth affair. And that was a fun one to be at. This one, at least early, has the makings of that same type of game. Here's Emmeline Barton. That one won't go. Gafford fighting for the rebound. It's taken away by Sackets Harbor. Great work from Salinas to rip that one free. Now Maurer off the sweet feed from Green. She's fouled underneath. And we'll head to the line for 2 shots.
Just ripped that from her hands and started it in transition. Nice job from Sackets there.
First one from Maurer, too strong. Foul was on Eliza Smith underneath her first of the game for either team. Change the possession arrow. Too strong again on the free throw for Maurer. She goes 0 for 2. Lafargeville up 7-6, in and out on the floater from Barton, taken away by Sackets. Green out to the near side for Britton. Paige Britton, pass jumped, taken away. Ella Porter in transition off the steal, draws the foul. So Porter to the line. First shots from the stripe for Lafargeville. And it's the first foul against Sackets. First against Paige Britton. Second for Porter, no good. She goes 1 of 2. Maurer with a strong rebound. The pass ahead, controlled by Paige Britton. Now Britton trying to push the tempo, goes right to the basket, doesn't get the roll. Rebounded by Margie Barton. And Margie up the court, scanning. Just going to hand off into the post. Great feed to find Gafford, who lays it in with the right hand from the left side. 2 more for Chloe Gafford in the post. That one's out of bounds. Kicked by Emmeline Barton, and it's Patriot basketball.
You can see Sackets still doesn't have an exact answer to this full court press just yet.
And Britton up the far sideline, hassled by Margie Barton. Ball is taken away. And here is Margie Barton. Substitute ready for Sackets at the next stoppage. Barton driving in, floater with the right hand, in and out again, rebounded by Maurer. And Sackets trying to get out quickly and prevent Lafargeville from setting up that press. They do. Lily Green picked up by Emmeline Barton at the top of the arc. Green onto the left hand, handed off now for Phillips. Phillips skip pass to Maurer. Britton up top, gets the screen from Green, drives against Margie Barton, and is called for travel again.
Those shots early on from Emmeline Barton, I mean, as a player, those are frustrating because they're good shots. They're just not falling for her. And as a coach, you really just got to tell your player to keep taking those shots because eventually those will end up falling for her, as we've seen so far in her career.
Margie from beyond the arc, pure again. Other shots that Emmeline Barton knows she can make. We all know she can make them as well, so I don't think Coach Steiner will be upset about that at all. Double dribble whistled against Lily Green. Couple of players in for Sackets off the bench, Alex Darwin and Madison Tennant. And now in as well is Ellie Brooks. Lafargeville, after the double dribble, leading 13-6 with 2:40 to go in the first quarter. Gafford up top. Now the long three. That one off the right of the iron from Porter. Offensive rebound. Emmeline Barton buries a three.
That's just what we're talking about, those open shots. She was missing those just a couple minutes ago. But she's got the jump shot to make those, and she knows that.
Darwin. Green from way beyond the arc. Answers back with a three.
And she has all 9 points from Sackets, all from beyond the arc. She is hitting from that three-point line.
That one was from way downtown. Emmeline Barton driving in, past the double team, high off the glass. And then an offensive rebound off her own shot was Eliza Smith. She draws another foul. The second against Sackets Harbor. Smith will head to the line. The lefty misses the first. First foul against Eliana Brooks off the bench for the Patriots. Smith buries the second, 17-9 now with a 1:52 remaining in the first quarter. Here's Green. Doubled in the half court. Does get it across. Madison Tennant now back to Green. Green down low for Maurer. Set shot, too strong. Defensive rebound by Smith. And Lafargeville the other way with Ella Porter. Porter. Barton fakes the shot, now drives in, gets around the defender, and then throws one up with the right hand and gets it to fall. 19-9, 10-point lead now for Lafargeville. Starting to open it up, largely due to the turnovers they're creating. Margie from beyond the arc, too strong, rebounded by Ellie Brooks on the far sideline, and here's Green. Steiner calls off the press, and at least for now, 1:05 to go in the first quarter. Tennant, picked up by Porter. Back up top Brooks handed off for Green. Gets the screen. Green down low. Great feed to find Maurer. Can't get the shot to go, and Gafford comes up with a board on the defensive glass. Margie Barton up ahead. And that great feed to find Smith underneath. Terrific ball movement to find the open player. And Lafargeville again forcing a turnover.
That was a great job there from Lafargeville, utilizing that 3-on-1 drive, and then to quickly turn it into a turnover defensively.
Long three again from Lafargeville, and it's Emmeline Barton just pure from beyond the arc, 24-9. Britton back into the game. Green from way downtown stepped into it. Unconscious in this first quarter. 12 points, all 12 of them for Sackets Harbor, and those last 6 from way downtown. Lafargeville can hold here for the last shot of the first quarter. Emmeline Barton off the screen from Gafford. Can't get it to go. Just a terrific first half for Lafargeville. 24 points to the 12 from Lily Green and the Sackets offense. Just dominant.
Yeah, and in the first game for this season for Sackets, Lily ended up walking away with only 2 points in that game. So tonight for her to come right out here in the first quarter and drop 12 all from beyond the arc, and 2 of them from way beyond the arc, that is a good sight if you're Sackets so far. But they're going to need some help on offense. Nobody else hitting just yet. Obviously, still early in this one. So plenty of time for some of these Sackets players to get in on Lily's fun right now, because she is having a lot of fun from beyond the arc. But, I mean, if you are Sackets, you might be a little nervous with Emmeline Barton starting to hit there towards the end. Obviously, she missed that last one, but she's starting to find the jump shot that she has had her entire high school career. And her sister Margie has also been shooting very well from beyond the arc. So very excited to see these next 3 quarters and how this one's going to turn out.
So Lafargeville doubling up Sackets in the first quarter, 24-12. A fresh 8 minutes on the clock. And the Red Knights will inbound just down in front of us. We've got an excellent vantage point here in this really beautiful gymnasium in Lafargeville. A track that goes around the upper level, similar to Indian River, if you're familiar. Just a really nice setup for us. We're kind of out of the way for everybody and have a great view of the court. We have a great view of the Lafargeville defense as they forced a plenty of steals. That was Margie Barton, and then down low, Eliza Smith off the feed, lays it in from the left side. And again, Lafargeville's defense swarming this time. Chloe Gafford a little bit overzealous, called for the foul, reaching in her first foul here of the second quarter. Britton, guarded by Margie Barton. Out to Phillips. Phillips up top, picked up by Gafford. Phillips picked up her dribble, gets it back. Top of the arc now. Madison Tennant. Green was cutting through the paint, now streaking into the far corner. Pass intended for her was taken away, stolen by Emmeline Barton. Barton has Smith up ahead, going to take it herself as she cuts back to the left side and lays it in with the right hand. Sackets wants timeout.
Yeah, I'm sure this is not how Sackets drew up the start of this second quarter. I don't even know if they have a shot thrown up in this quarter just yet. But this Lafargeville defense has been an absolute nightmare for Sackets so far in this one. A ton of steals, a ton of forced turnovers on travels and out of bounds. Really well done job so far from the Fargeville defense.
4-0 run to start the second quarter for Lafargeville, and they lead 28-12, forcing Sackets Harbor into a timeout with 6:59, just over a minute gone in the second quarter. Well, Lafargeville will certainly be pleased with the way they've played here in the first half so far. They've been terrific on the defensive end, forced plenty of turnovers, and have also started to warm up from beyond the arc. They've shot outstanding so far this evening. Sackets trying to break that press. Maurer's up ahead, completely open, and the pass just comes in too late. I don't think Jimenez Salinas realized she was there. Taylor Maurer broke out that press and was wide open under the basket. No one within 30 feet of her. Britton driving in, draws the foul. She can't get the shot to go. So Paige Britton to the line. Foul was on Morgan LeBeau, who is into the game for Lafargeville, her first. Also in for the Red Knights is Sarah Sauerwein. Second free throw from Britton rattles in, 28-13, 6:40 to go in the second quarter. Barton. Now Margie Barton up top. Morgan LeBeau, Gafford at the free throw line. Out to Margie, down low, Sauerwein with a shot, gets it to go off the glass.
Even with a tip, I think Sackets even got a tip on that shot. She still powers through.
Maurer open up ahead again. Gafford closes her down. Now up top, three. Missed wide left. Offensive rebound, Sackets. Going to try it again from beyond the arc. Phillips gets her own rebound this time. Throws up a third shot. Won't go. Sauerwein with the rebound. Couple of chances for Mae Phillips. Now Margie Barton from beyond the arc. That one won't go. Offensive, or defensive rebound rather, by Jimenez Salinas. And here's Britton the other way. Picked up by Margie Barton. Now picked up her dribble. Out to the near side. Taylor Maurer. Maurer fakes the pass. Guarded by Gafford. Green. Too strong from behind the free throw line. Offensive rebound and the second chance opportunity, no good from Jimenez Salinas. Here's Lafargeville the other way. Morgan LeBeau taken away. And Maurer up ahead. Phillips. Margie Barton back at defense to take it away. And now has her sister up ahead. Emmeline driving, gets around Jimenez Salinas, but threw it right to Lily Green, who comes up with the steal. Sloppy basketball here from both teams the last couple of minutes. 30-13 is the score. Under 5 to go in the first half. Britton driving in. Shot won't go. Margie Barton with the rebound. Barton. Now Emmeline driving right to the basket. Right-hand layup. Easy, too. Phillips. Loose ball. Gafford with the steal. Up ahead. Emmeline Barton goes right to the basket, draws the foul.
First foul of the quarter for Sackets, but, I mean, the offense needs to get a little bit of a cleanup right now if Sackets wants to get back into this one. They are struggling to get the passes across to their teammates.
Second foul against Paige Britton as Barton gets the first to fall from the line. Lead back to 20. Make it 21. Barton goes 2 for 2 from the line. 34-13. 4.5 to go. Sackets able to break the press. Darwin driving into the paint, dishing back out. Set shot, too strong. Rebounded by LeBeau initially, then a fight for the loose ball right under the basket. Ella Porter in there for Lafargeville. Jump ball, possession arrow favors Sackets, so they keep the basketball. Tennant will inbound. For the Patriots. Floater from Green won't go. Offensive rebound, Maurer. Now Green, mid-range jumper. That one won't go either. And they tried to get it back to Green, but it's taken away. Steal for Porter. Ella Porter trying to go all the way. Offensive rebound, Emmeline Barton. Shot rolls around the rim and falls in. Green. Sackets got to get over half court. They do. Darwin taken away. Stolen again by Ella Porter. Lafargeville has players up the court. Emmeline Barton, one of them. Now into the paint for Smith. And Margie couldn't save it on the far side. Out of bounds. Turnover, Lafargeville.
Fargeville has won this quarter 12-1 so far. Sackets needs a bucket here on this drive. Keep their hopes of winning this game even alive.
Taken away. Emmeline Barton right to the basket. Left-handed layup. 38-13. And still they press. Up ahead, overthrown. And Sackets going to make a change. Maeve Phillips back in, replacing Alex Darwin. Emmeline Barton slowing things down a little bit for Lafargeville. Under 3 to go in the first half. LeBeau up top. Smith dishing back out. Margie fakes the 3. Now all the way around. LeBeau from beyond the arc. Looked online, but just missed to the right. Rebounded by Sackets. Here's Green the other way. Green along the near sideline. Now driving in towards the basket. Feet underneath. Back out to Green, who fakes the shot, dishes out. That one blocked. I think Margie Barton got a hand on it. And then taken away, Sackets with the steal. As they were trying to find Barton up ahead, and they give it right back. Travel on the far side, Ella Porter. I'll tell you what, it's a pretty good crowd in here. You can't see them all because they're directly underneath us. But when there's nothing happening in this game, it gets deathly quiet in this gymnasium. Maurer's pass underneath was deflected out of bounds by Smith. Sackets retains possession. They'll have the basketball with 23 on the shot clock and 2:07 remaining in the first half of play. Ellie Brooks inbounds. Gets it to Green. Green double dribbled. A couple of times she's been called for that. Now Zach Steiner wants a timeout for Lafargeville. Doesn't seem like he could have too much to talk about over there. The Red Knights have played pretty well here in this first half. Maybe just wants to cut down on some of the turnovers the last couple of possessions.
Yep, give your players a little bit of a break. I mean, they're running back and forth a lot, especially with the full court press that they run so often. Especially some of the girls like Emmeline Barton and Margie, who have played for the majority of this game. Very important that they get a breather, even a short one as long as 30 seconds. Can help get enough energy in there to last them to the end of this half. Only 2 minutes left, though.
Barton to Barton. Now up top. Porter to Barton. Into the corner. Long two. Too strong out of the hands of Kendra Lennox, who's checked in for Lafargeville. And then this one out of bounds off the foot of Ella Porter. Sackets basketball down right in front of Josh and I. Green inbound for Phillips. Phillips against Ella Porter. Lost the handle, threw it back out, no one there. Able to collect his Tennant. Hand it off, Green. Guarded by Barton. Good feed underneath to find Phillips. Good look for Sackets. Shot when it goes. Still fighting for the rebound is Phillips, who comes up with it. Throws it out to the near corner. And Green just couldn't get there in time. That was a good look for the Patriots. Just couldn't convert underneath.
They have struggled this second quarter. Still only a free throw to their name on the points.
Barton into Smith. Out to Emmeline, who's going to take the three. I think she was a little surprised how open she was. Thought about passing it up and decided to let it fly. And hit nothing but net. 41-13 now.
Yeah, kind of expecting the defense to step up and guard her a little with how well she can shoot the ball.
And they didn't. Green, pass underneath was taken away. Trying to find LaHillier off the screen. Pick and roll, but couldn't connect. Barton into the backcourt. Ball was tipped. No backcourt violation. 12 on the shot clock. Smith in the post trying to dish out. Mid-range jumper. That one's pure. Ella Porter. Sackets can hold for the last shot if they're inclined. Tennant. Time running down. 5 seconds now. Tennant. Taken away. Barton. She's going to get one off. She is. Almost got the kiss off the glass. Even without the last bucket there. It's a huge lead. 30 points for Lafargeville. 43-13. Sackets score 1 point in the second quarter.
Yeah, and then 19 points on the board for Lafargeville in that second quarter. They were up 24-12 at the end of the first. And we were looking at this one thinking maybe Sackets could give them a fight, but that second quarter, Lafargeville just opened the floodgates defensively, and Sackets just had nothing, no answer. And yeah, that's where Lafargeville just took control and took advantage, and that's why they're up where they are. The Sackets has struggled to score anything. Lily Green, with her 4 threes in the first quarter, are really the most offense that Sackets has seen outside of the free throw there in that second quarter. But we'll see if Sackets can find some sort of answer offensively, because if not, then I don't see a time where Lafargeville ends up losing this one. Their offense has just been way too good with both the Barton girls as well as others who have contributed offensively. But we'll see in the second half. The start of the second half will certainly tell a lot to see if Sackets can fight their way back in this thing.
So the Sackets Harbor Patriots with it all to do, down 30 at halftime, trailing 43-13. Lafargeville have been all over them right from the onset, have played some stifling defense and made their shots as well. 43-13, the halftime score on high school basketball from Lafargeville Central, the Mickey Wills Memorial Gymnasium. It's a beautiful setup for us here. And we'd like to thank Lafargeville for having us. Zach Steiner, as gracious as anybody has been, can be, and having us come here and set up. So, again, just thanks to Lafargeville. And thanks to all of you tuning in to high school basketball. Halftime here on the NBC Watertown YouTube channel. High school basketball, our second game of the season, presented by the Bob Johnson Auto Group. We're going to take a break for the 7:40 remaining in the halftime, and we'll be back when they start playing basketball again. Welcome back to high school basketball on the NBC Watertown YouTube channel. Josh Madison along with myself, Connor Lalone. As we're here in Lafargeville, the Red Knights leading as we start the second half, 43-13 on girls high school basketball. Presented as always by the Bob Johnson Auto Group. That one looked like it was kicked. Gafford's going to come up with a loose ball, and then Green able to tie her up. Yellow did get the kick. Okay. Well,
I think
maybe not.
I'm confused with the call.
You and me both, Josh. I
believe it was. He was saying that there was no intentional lifting of the foot because she was stepping down. So that's why there's no call there. But the possession arrow didn't change.
That one also off a foot. Gafford kind of got rolled around. Comes out to Barton up top. Now Smith, near corner, faking the shot, was Ella Porter. Smith throws one up in the paint, doesn't get it to go. It's rebounded by Sackets. Some scrambling around here to start the second half. Phillips. Bounce pass up top for Green, was deflected but controlled by Sackets, and then travel called. Another turnover forced by the Lafargeville defense, which has been astounding tonight.
And it's been the story of the night. Lafargeville has just done a great job causing errors from the Sackets Harbor offense.
Barton. Emmeline from the corner again, hits from beyond the arc. 46-13. Unofficial stats, but we're pretty sure that's 20 now for Emmeline Barton. And a timeout called. Full timeout for Sackets, who managed 1 point in the second quarter and are yet to score here in the second half.
Yeah, and I'm sure after just 1.5 minutes, I'm sure that whole halftime trying to draw up some sort of offense. I'm sure this is not what he was expecting coming into this half, to have these types of turnovers. But the Lafargeville defense has done a great job holding the Sackets Harbor offense down. Like you said, in that second quarter, only 1 point coming from a free throw. Sackets needs to find something to work for him. Even as easy as a layup can get some sort of momentum back in their side and help boost them to hopefully add some points to the scoreboard in this second half.
Lily Green had those 12 points in the first quarter, all from three-point land. And then just the one free throw, like Josh said, in the second quarter. They really struggled on offense. It's been Lafargeville forcing turnovers like that. This one will stay with Sackets as Gafford couldn't corral the ball there.
Gafford looks like she was hoping for a call there. You see Maurer just kind of both going for the ball. Maurer bumps her over. He was kind of looking for a call there and hopefully a possession for Lafargeville. Didn't get it.
So they reset the shot clock, and Sackets trying to break out. That one through the hands of Tennant, taken away. Another steal for Lafargeville. This time it's Ella Porter coming up with a takeaway. Now Porter in the corner, down low. Smith out of the post. Margie Barton collected it at the hip and then let it fly. Couldn't get it to go, and it's rebounded by Jimenez Salinas. Sackets the other way. Maeve Phillips from beyond the arc. That one off the right side. And corralled and rebounded by Lafargeville. Ella Porter trapped in the corner. Timeout called Zach Steiner. And Lafargeville to get away from the trap in the corner.
Yep. Many different uses of the timeout in basketball. This one a very different one. Sometimes it's to slow down momentum, and sometimes it's to just keep the ball in possession. Good timeout there for Lafargeville. Also give your players a little bit of a breather. A lot of loose ball plays, jumping all over the place.
And they certainly just run hard. It's the style of defense that they play. Full court most of the time. Any chance to give that starting five a break. It'll be their basketball down to our right-hand side under the Sackets basket, and the Patriots will call off any sort of pressure. Emmeline Barton over half court. Now Margie, fake the three. Gets it up top for Porter. Gets it right back. Porter from way downtown. That one rattles in. Fargeville, I think they've made more than they've missed from beyond the arc. Have been lethal in this one. Britton, pass nearly jumped by Porter, and then travel is called against Maeve Phillips, who just lost her footing there. It's just unfortunate, but it's a result of the pressure from Lafargeville.
Sure was, and their shooting has been incredible, and it's been partially because of the pump fakes that you see out here at the three-point line. As a defense, you don't want to get jumping all the time, so they don't fall for those pump fakes.
Gafford in the post, able to turn and lay one in with the right hand. Now Gafford comes up with a steal, just read that one like a safety, able to step in and take it away. Barton, Emmeline faked the shot, now driving in, dishing out. Out to the near side. Porter. Barton up top, directing traffic. Britton guarding her.
Less than 10 on the shot clock. Got to put one up here.
Barton off the screen. The pick and pop. Count it from beyond the arc again. Gafford down low off the feed from Barton. Doesn't get the roll, but will get two shots from the free throw line.
That'll be Taylor Mauer's first foul of the evening. Both teams have played some very clean basketball. Only 7 fouls total from both sides.
Short from Gafford off the left front iron. Yeah, it's been a good, hard-fought defensive game, but it hasn't been dirty at all. It's just been hard-nosed basketball. Gafford's second free throw missed everything, so Sackets will inbound down to our left-hand side. Green inbound for Britton. Britton gets it right back from Phillips. Britton picked up by Margie Barton. Got a hand on it, Barton. Britton. Sackets got to get over half court. They don't.
Just more evidence of the Lafargeville defense. Just stifling Sackets.
Couple of changes for the Red Knights. Sarah Sauerwein in. And Evelyn Hellings as well. Now Hellings underneath, had it taken away by Phillips. Britton out to Green. Green trying to push the tempo. Sackets still have not scored in the second half. 54-13 as we approach the halfway mark of quarter number 3. That one too strong. Saved by Sackets. And a fight for it on the near side. Britton trying to take it away from Porter and just couldn't. Porter now into the post. Hellings fighting for the loose ball. Still trying to work it free. Comes out to Porter. Now Barton steps back and buries the three again. Full court press from Lafargeville. Now they'll call it off once Sackets gets the ball inbounds. Green against Barton. It was behind the back, off the screen now from Mauer. Mauer rolled off of it, didn't get the ball back as it was taken away by Lafargeville. What a feed. Barton to find her sister, then gets it back and lays it in with a right hand. That's as good a pass as you're going to see in a high school basketball game, the behind-the-back feed, and then got it right back to lay it in with a right hand.
And It might be hard to believe, but if you can believe it, Emmeline Barton was struggling at the start of this game to get a basket. You could see now not struggling at all.
A couple of layups that looked like they should have gone in that didn't. Since then has really just lit it up from the field.
And has had a little fun with it. You see that behind the back pass to her sister.
Porter. Some subs for Lafargeville. Hellings down low for Sauerwein. Great cut, great feed, but not a great finish. Can't get the roll. Sackets up ahead from Green. There's the first bucket for him here. Darwin able to lay one in. Mid-range jumper from LeBeau won't go. Rebound by Phillips. And here's Lily Green the other way for Sackets. Green picked up by Barton. Gets the screen. Picked up her dribble. Brooks up top. Darwin, Alex Darwin. Lily Green from beyond the arc. Cans that one as well. She didn't really get any looks in the second quarter or in the first 6 minutes here of the third, but does get open from beyond the arc and buries one. Barton answers right back. 62-18. Emmeline Barton just piling it on now. Britton. Barton got a hand on it. Green from beyond the arc. Banked it in. Well, dueling threes here in the third quarter all of a sudden. Barton and Green. She going to try it? She will. Barton can't answer. And it's rebounded by Sackets. Alex Darwin. Lily Green the other way for the Patriots. Over half court. And picked up by Emmeline Barton. Now we'll hand off. Phillips. Darwin will corral. Now drives in. Darwin right-handed layup. In and out. Rebound Sauerwein. Emmeline the other way. Out to the far sideline. Porter. Short. Green with a nice rebound. 40 seconds to go in the third quarter now. Up ahead. Good feed from Green. Shot won't go for Ellie Brooks. Out of bounds, last touch by Sackets. Lafargeville basketball with 34 remaining in the quarter.
Call that a touchdown pass. That was a deep throw there from Lily Green. Right on target. Just missed the layup down low. Giving it right back to Lafargeville. Well, they will get one more possession before the end of the quarter. May not be very long.
Hellings fakes the shot. Now out to the near side. Kendra Lennox. Ball is loose, taken away by Sackets. Darwin with the steal. Now here's Tennant. Tennant up ahead. Ellie Brooks. Back to Darwin. And then that one deflected out of bounds. Last touch, though, by Alex Darwin. And Lafargeville basketball with 5.9 to go in the quarter. They get it in bounds. Kendra Lennox trying to push it. Has time. Sauerwein going to throw one up. That's off the top of the backboard and no good. Time expires on the third quarter. It's 62-21. Not much to say other than Lafargeville's played a really solid two-way basketball game. They've been terrific on the defensive end, and they have been stellar from beyond the arc.
They have been stellar from beyond the arc, and so has Lily Green from Sackets. She has, I believe she's at 6 threes. I could be mistaken. I believe she is at 6 threes, so 18 points, all from beyond the arc. That is an incredible feat, especially with the score the way that it is.
Yeah, Sackets has gotten absolutely nothing going offensively if it hasn't gone through the hands of Lily Green. Just a tough one for them offensively. Haven't been able to get anything set up. Haven't really been able to run an offense just due to the active nature of that Lafargeville defense. Swarming the basketball at all opportunities. The full court press at pretty much any scenario. And it's worked wonders for the Red Knights so far this evening.
Yeah, and on the offense, Lafargeville has done a great job moving around, feeding it all over the place, getting everybody involved, and that has been the key to those 62 points on the scoreboard for them.
As we start the fourth quarter, Barton right to the paint and lays it in with the right hand, just adding to the total. Emmeline Barton has been terrific. Right on cue, Barton with his steal, trying to push the tempo in transition, and will lay it in for 2 more. About as easy a bucket as you're going to get. Barton able to jump the passing lane. Tries to do it again. Green from way beyond the arc. Short that time, rebounded by Sauerwein. And then good bounce pass to find Barton up ahead for Lennox. Kendra Lennox from the left side for 2. Derwin picked up by Lennox. Out to Green. Green gets around the steal and steps into one. Can't get it to go. Offensive rebound. And then out of bounds last touched by Sackets. Evidently.
Must have thought it was tipped before it left her hands.
Another change for the Patriots. Derwin checks out. Maeve Phillips back in. Barton to Lennox. Lennox back to Barton. Over Green. That one won't go. And here's Green the other way after the rebound by Allie Brooks. Green picked up her dribble. Now we'll hand off and then set the screen for Phillips. Phillips pump fake after the jump hop step wouldn't go. Green came up with the offensive rebound. Then a second chance opportunity for Sackets. No good. Here's Barton with the left hand in transition for 2 more. 70-21.
And it is her speed that is getting her out in front. She has just outran everyone in this one, getting her open for those layups down low.
Tennant against Ella Honeyman. And then a travel on the far sideline against Sackets.
Looked like there could have been a carry call there, but instead they get the travel.
One way or the other. It's another turnover caused by the Lafargeville defense. Barton off the handoff. Thought about the 3, instead will drive in. Euro gets her own rebound. Turns and throws it up with the left hand. Just determination from Emmeline Barton that time. Didn't get the first shot to go, but got her own rebound and collects some second chance points. Phillips' three-pointer, that's short, missed everything, and out of bounds. 5:20 to go, and substitution for Lafargeville. J.C. Lennox will check in.
That one just overchanged. Previous shots have been a little too long. That one just a little bit too short. Just got to find that perfect middle to hit that shot.
Barton against Green. Barton going to work. Shot no good. Offensive rebound, and then shot was blocked, so no travel. Second chance, now a third chance. Three-pointer from the near side. That one too strong. Barton, another offensive rebound. Picked up her dribble and then traveled as she tried to get to the basket.
I feel like that could have been called a jump ball there. Usually that's the call when you go for a jumper and no one seems to get a handle of it, but refs let it play on.
Phillips steps into the mid-range shot, tried to use the glass, doesn't get the bounce. Ball is loose, picked up by Sackets. And they'll reset. Green driving in, gets a good screen, gets to the basket and lays it in with the right hand. 25 now for Sackets.
And that's the first time that we see Lily Green score inside the three-point line.
Barton right to the paint and lays it in with the right hand. Correct me, that's 23 for Sackets. 74-23. The lead now for Lafargeville. And another timeout called with 4 minutes and 17 seconds to go here on the NBC Watertown YouTube channel. Our second basketball game of the year, our first girls game this season, our first time in Lafargeville. And it has just been all home team this evening. The Red Knights with a huge lead just about halfway through the final quarter. Well, if you're Jeff Britton in the Sackets huddle, I'm just not really certain what you can say at this point.
I mean, I think at this point, the message to Sackets needs to be get something going to bring into your next game. I mean, you have to be honest with yourself and understand that you're probably not going to win this game. So it has to then move the focus into your next game. So just get something going offensively, get something going for you as a team, and carry the momentum that you get here at the end of this game into your next game, and focus on getting your next win.
One of the things for them to build on is the performance of Lily Green, who has the basketball now at the top of the arc. Green out to Brooks. Sally Brooks back to Green. Now Brooks cycling. Phillips from beyond the arc. That one off to the right-hand side, rebounded by Sauerwein. Shot clock goes off, but they continue play as Lafargeville came up with the ball. Then the shot from underneath the basket by J.C. Lennox won't go.
And that shot, I think, just kind of tells you the story of this game. I mean, even a shot like that from Lafargeville that hits off the bottom of the backboard just happens to hit off of the Sackets' hands and stay in Lafargeville possession.
Long three-pointer from Kendra Lennox. Sackets with the rebound. Green the other way. Picked up by J.C. Lennox. Green in the corner. Driving into the paint now. Right under the basket. Pass was taken away. Stolen by Morgan LeBeau, who's up the near sideline. LeBeau trying to go into the paint for the basket. Foul's called. It's a block. And it's a shooting foul, which sends Morgan LeBeau to the line for two. First foul here in the fourth quarter. First personal on Madison Tennant.
And you see they're subbing out over there on the far side, Lily Green. She has had an incredible game.
And deserved rest now with 3 minutes. Not sure if we'll see her back in this one, with the game firmly decided. Tennant up ahead for Darwin. Alex Darwin lost the control there, but able to corral the loose ball is Sackets. Tennant got it back to Darwin, who's at the top of the arc. Darwin, Ellie Brooks, back up top. Madison Tennant. Free throw line pass denied, taken away by Kendra Lennox. And then a long two. Kyra Tahoki. Jumper from the free throw line. Loose ball taken away, Lafargeville. And then a block underneath. Credit J.C. Lennox with the steal, and then good defensive effort underneath to come up with a block.
Ellie Brooks not willing to give up the layup down low. Going all effort out there on defense.
Three-pointer from the corner, rattles around the rim and comes back out. Rebounded by Tennant. Madison Tennant with 2 minutes to go. Darwin passed to the top of the arc. And now Ellie Brooks out to the near side. That one well short. Fight for the loose ball in the near corner. Kicked back out. Decent ball movement here from Sackets. Shot off the glass and then the rim and out. And it's rebounded by Lafargeville. Kendra Lennox. Another three from Tahoki. Rattles around, won't go. Ball is out of bounds. Last touched by Sackets Harbor. 1:31 to go.
That one, not sure who was going to catch it, and turned out to be nobody as it just bounces out of bounds there. Sackets takes back over.
Derwin. Brooks up top now. Down low, step back. Jimenez Salinas with a mid-range step back jumper. Tahoki from way downtown. Wide open, why not? This one blocked. And then out of bounds. Lafargeville will keep it. Ellie Brooks with a block for the Patriots. Honeyman to inbound. Lennox. Tahoki up top. Handed back off. Lennox thought about the three, now into the corner. Kyra Tahoki driving in, throws it up with the right hand. Won't get the shot to go, but will draw a foul with 48.6 remaining in the fourth quarter. Off the left side of the iron and out. Second is good, so 1 of 2 from the line for Tahoki. 78-25. Fargeville with a huge margin of victory in this one. Offensive rebound, shot won't go. Another offensive board. Out to the near side, Derwin driving in. Dishing back out, taken away, steal for Kendra Lennox. Lennox trying to go in transition now, will just back it out.
It looks like they're going to hold this one till the buzzer.
Yeah, you could hear the direction from Coach Zach Steiner. Pull it out and just run the clock here. Steal by Sackets at the end of the game there. But it's Lafargeville with a massive victory in their first home game of the season, 78-25 here over Sackets. Two teams that had 4 hard-fought battles last season. This one was hard-fought, but it was not close. And the Red Knights able to take it pretty easily. Pretty much on the back of that defense. Obviously, the shooting was outstanding as well, but the defense set up the offense. And the Red Knights just looked like the better team right from the outset.
Yeah, sure did. I mean, famous quote that I've heard is, defense makes a better offense. And like you said, that's exactly what it was tonight. Lafargeville, their defense causing all those turnovers, set up the easy layups on the other end. And then even when they didn't have those steals, that three-point line was the Lafargeville's best friend tonight, as they walked away tonight with definitely an easy win on their home opener.
So Lafargeville 2-0 now on the year. Sackets drops to 0-2 after tonight's 78-25 loss in Lafargeville. The Red Knights with a win on their home court here on the NBC Watertown YouTube channel. For our team tonight, Cody Wheeler, Zach Zabriskie, and Josh Madison, who joined myself, Connor Lalone, on the commentary. I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in and thank the Bob Johnson Auto Group for presenting high school basketball here on NBC Watertown all season long. Again, thanks to everybody for tuning in. Have a safe and enjoyable weekend, and we'll see you next time.